Thanks, lady, whoever you are. Hey, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, wrestling fans of all ages, the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast proudly brings to you something new, something fresh. It's an AEW show. That's right. I am Killz Atwillz.
I am Chava.
And we are here in our wonderful little corner of the internet to bring you the first of what we hope is many shows where we are going to talk about AEW. That's Dynamite and that's Collision. This is episode 1, so we're just, we don't have a little format yet. This is what you're getting. And we're watching it live. We're doing it live. This is what you're going to get.
Fuck it. We do it live.
We're going to do it live. Real quick, I would like for Chava here, for those who don't remember, this is our wonderful guy who gave us the shirts. He's going to need a shirt of his own pretty soon. And he was at Forbidden Door. For those that watched episode part 1 and 2, I'll make sure we get links down for those that missed it. It was 2 good shows. It was great shows. I had a good time. I would like for everyone to, or I'd like for you to just kind of tell everyone, like, what made you want to do this? What kind of gave you that AEW spark? And yeah, why you were like, let's do it.
Yeah. Getting back into wrestling was 2025 was when WWE went to Netflix, and then I was reading about that guy Penta, that little wrestler guy, that guy. And I got really curious about it. I watched that episode, and I was watching like on and off. And then around August of 2025, I just dived in. We started watching Raw every Monday. And still do.
Yep.
And then from there, I remember I went to Crush Comics in Castro Valley.
Hey, shout
out Crush Comics. And 2 of the guys there, Shane and Jason, 2 of the customers there. I know them from when I used to work there. They, I used to sell them some, slang them books to them too. But we got to talking to wrestling, or I might have overheard them talking about wrestling with Cole. He works there. And they brought up, or Jason, I think Jason brought up AEW. He was like, because I was telling him I was complaining a little bit. I love WWE, but, was complaining about some of the stuff. And he's like, it sounds like, I think he'd really dig AEW. And I was like, yeah, I've been hearing that from people. And I got HBO and was just like, well, I know they're streaming there. Let me just start. So at the beginning of 2026, I started watching Dynamite and Collision. I just dived in. And I have been slowly catching up. So I've gone all the way back and I watched all of 2019, including the AEW Darks that are on YouTube.
Nice.
And I'm working through 2020 right now. I'm actually at the beginning of the 2020 Revolution, AEW Revolution.
Okay.
I think is the pay-per-view I'm on. I'm on one of the pay-per-views right now. And yeah, it's just been really fun. It's been it's more action. It's more wrestling based. Not that they don't have story. Their storytelling is just a little different. But they focus more on the wrestling. Their motto is we're the best wrestle. And
you tend to agree.
Yeah.
Hey, now saying
I think I'm
all
right. So
no worries.
But yeah. And then I started talking more about it, and I feel that's when you're like, all right, let me start watching a little bit too. And then Will with her Billiam.
Shout out
Billiam.
Woo!
With Forbidden Door, that seems to like have really like, all right, because he said he watched in 2019 and then hopped off for a little bit, but it seems like Forbidden Door is he wants to hop back in and watch a little bit more. So, and then you guys invited me to sit in on the Forbidden Door recap, link below. And then this came up. You're like, I'm gonna do one for Dynamite. You wanna come with or roll with? And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
And so here we are. Hell yeah. I know for me, it was, I think it was like Revolution was dope, Double or Nothing was dope.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Watching Revolution, it was just like, okay, yeah, let's start to pay attention to this a little more. And then now, definitely more so as I started to find wrestlers in AEW that I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. So we just going to dive right into this one. This is episode one. We're going to start with the latest AEW Dynamite that was in Boston, Massachusetts, home of one CEO, Mercedes Monet. She will be involved a little bit later, so that is great. We can just get into the first promo, unless you wanted to let us know a little bit extra. You got some commentators.
Oh yeah, tonight's commentators, Taz, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and it was at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway Park, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yes, even though it kind of felt like we thought that we were gonna be in Fenway Park on
Yeah,
either on the Diamond or somewhere as similar to what they did for the Minnesota Twins. But you know, it's all right.
it is what it is. It
It
was still
is what
really
it
cool. I
is.
was expecting a little more baseball. I thought it was going to be really cool, but the show was great regardless.
Yes.
But that's where it was.
There we go. We're gonna get into it. We have an opening promo. It's the Death Riders working out with Will Ospreay. Moxley comes up, tells Garcia and Yuta to go on and handle business because they have themselves a match with the tag team champions. We will get to that in a little bit. So Mox and Os have a little talk, and they well, Mox has when Garcia and Yuta are walking away, Mox is like, "I don't care what Hall of Fame they're in. Don't let them off the hook," which I thought was a nice little shot right there. Basically, Mox tells him that, the finish line is close, and when you get your shot, pull the trigger, no matter who the target is. Little foreshadowing there, little opening like kind of thing there.
Well, yeah, he's set up to fight Kenny, right? And they have
Mm-hmm.
that history. They're friends, so
Mm-hmm.
he's like, it doesn't matter. You got to pull that trigger.
I wonder if that's also kind of like, even if Mox feels like one day, hey, you might have to turn around and give me a shot. If it's me,
Maybe I hadn't thought
you.
about that, but yeah, possibly.
Well, hey, so that's going to bring us to the aforementioned match. It is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. It is the Death Riders versus Cage and Cope. The Death Riders in this instance are Danny Garcia and Wheeler Yuta, and Cage and Cope, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Cope gets serenaded with his song. I think we did it better, if I do say so. If I do say so myself. We have video proof. You can go ahead and check that out. We did it much better. What'd you think of this match, my guy?
I thought it was really good. It was very fun. I enjoyed the crowd when they,
Hot crowd.
yeah,
Oh
the crowd
man,
was really fun.
good on you, Boston.
When
Hot crowd.
Yuta came out, Yuta of the Death Riders, when they started chanting, "Fuck you, Yuta," and he just soaked it all in. Like during his entrance, he just walked, got on the top corner and was like, "Yes, yes, yes," which I thought was pretty great. Uh, what else for that match?
Let's see. I got at what after the crowd serenades the song. Like there's a nice little quiet moment after they do the thing, and you can Taz on the broadcast goes, "That song sucks." I thought that was really good. During their entrance, there is a promo where you can see Cage is giving Cope shit for trusting Jay White. Um, they got on Collision, they got beat up by the Death Riders. There was a whole little chaos, and so Cage and Cope are looking for a little payback for that little beatdown. And Cage goes, "We're the best." As for the Boston Red Sox, we and then Cope stops him. He's like, "We don't like the Yankees either."
Yeah, I wrote that down too.
Yeah,
That was funny.
yeah. We got some action. There's this one thing I wrote down was Yuta trapped Cope in the ring skirt, and then he's beating him up.
Yeah, yeah, they both did.
Yeah,
Garcia came out and they both started beating on him. Yeah.
I thought that was cool. That was right before a commercial. We come back to a commercial, and Danny is in charge. We get hey, Cope bites Yuta. Biting,
Yes, he does.
biting. That's one
Uh,
thing we're gonna try to cover a lot here because we noticed kind of like with the whole left side of the body for damage thing. I mean that's kind of universal, but AEW specifically, there's a lot of biting.
there's a lot of
It's a
biting.
lot
I
of
feel like
biting.
it's not an AEW match without a bite
A
scene.
bite because even watching
Or a
that,
show. Maybe not all the matches, but there's gonna be at least one bite.
ah,
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna Tyson it, man. We got there was a nice little exchange. We had some 10 count corner punches. Cage is punching Yuta. 1 through 8 for the were for Yuta. Gets to 8. Danny Garcia comes in. He hits him. That's 9, and then goes back to Yuta for 10. Then the crowd didn't miss a beat. And then Cage bites Yuta. Bite it! First Coke bites him, then Cage bites him. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
We got 2 for 1.
Yeah, we did. 2 for 1 special on the biting. The ref gets distracted by Yuta trying to take the cover off, which sets up a low blow from Cage to Garcia, which sets up a very awesome pop-up spear to end this thing.
That was fantastic.
It
and
was
then
very
one,
fantastic.
2, 3, and still.
Hashtag and still. The winners are Cage and Cope. My match MVP was Christian. I loved watching Christian. This version of Christian is his best form. Just like he doesn't smile. He doesn't smile. Everything. Like,
He's just an asshole.
It's so great. We do see the Young Bucks watching atop and kind of clapping from Cage. Cope gives them a little bit of acknowledgement. Future match, maybe.
I
Future
think
match,
so.
maybe all in.
I think
Maybe
the
all in
Bucks
little
want.
Bucks versus Cage and Cope.
I think the
Maybe
Bucks want those titles.
maybe we get some interference from whatever the New Day is to cost the Young Bucks a match, and we get that match.
Oh, if they, mhm. That'd be fantastic. I think they will. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see if the rumor mill is true.
If the rumor is true. The rumor mill when it comes to AEW usually is kind of, but we will find out. But hey, Claudio with the rest of the Death Riders and the Dogs come on out to ruin the fun.
Mhm.
They ring the bell, which is very weird because the match was over. That's usually what you do if there's a disqualification. So I thought that was odd. Like it's like ding 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 ding. It's like,
Maybe it's just like an extra,
that's
like,
awkward.
hey, you guys,
Get out here. That's how they call security. They're just like, get out here. Finley, the Bang Bang Gang comes out to help Switchblade Jay White basically punks David Finley with his own shillelagh. There's a little tense standoff between Cage and Jay White. Once they get the Death Riders out of here, you almost think Cage is gonna start something, and no, that's what
Edge comes and like kind of tells him
cooler
like, hey,
heads
he helped me.
prevail. Yeah,
Or he helped us.
Mhm. Cooler heads prevail. Maybe something for another day. Who knows? Meanwhile, David Finley's on the side. So that was that. This brings us to, anything to add? I don't want to step on anything. Perfect, perfect. That'll bring us to the next man. Feel free to jump on in. Just be like, hey, move side. Let me see. That brings us to our next promo, which begins more like a music video. With I was just getting the vibes on the beach. I'm like, what is going on?
He's on the yacht on the beach.
He's on a boat. Like he's living his best life. Says, and then it morphs into just an interview. Now he's just there. Now he's just there with
Renee. He's in the back with Renee.
I remember, like, right when that morphed, I was just like, "What did we just watch? What was that?" Says he'll fight every member of the Don Callis family. He's going to take every bit of gold from the Don Callis family if he has to. And Renee goes, "Well, what about the numbers game?" And he pulls out something that looks a little bit like. It don't fit my pinky well, but that's how something that looks a little bit like this. That's right. He has MJF's Diamond Dynamite ring.
Yes,
and
he does.
Renee's like, well, where'd you get that? I have a good friend. I have a very, very good friend.
Then she asks, Will Ospreay?
Is it Will Ospreay?
Because he was the last one seen with that
correct
with that ring on Collision, I believe.
Snapped it off him before he could punch. So yeah.
I think.
How you know?
I think it was Leo Rush. I think he got Leo Rush to go.
Boy, we really wanted to be.
He wanted to be Leo Rush.
Try to manifest it.
He knows. He knows. No, I really want it to be Leo Rush. Yeah. I think it's Leo Rush. I said it.
There you go. You said it here. You said it here first. So if it turns out to be true, we got it. Breaking news. We broke it. This brings somewhere in between that they do let us know that there is going to be a championship match for the TBS championship between Shida and Queen Aminata, or I would say TBS championship, but it stands for the best
is Shida.
Tell them what it would be if she was in WWE.
That bitch Shida.
And you know it would. You're laughing because you know it would be. This brings
I
us to
think so. Why
yeah,
not? If
yeah,
Jade could do it, why can't Sheeta?
right. Apparently, they made Jay stop doing it because they can't really put it on shirts. That I don't know if that was rumor, but I think that
Netflix
was
doesn't. Oh no, she's not on Netflix.
no,
But
man. Anyway, this brings us to another promo. We're with the conglomeration, and it was funny because the conglomeration suddenly remembered, like, hey, it's been a minute. Well, Renee goes, so what's going on? You guys are the trios champions. Like, are you guys worried about, competition? Roger goes, where are they? Where is the competition? And Orange Cassidy goes,
who
you
walked
know,
in?
this, and he goes, this would be
Oh yeah,
this would be a perfect time for someone to come and challenge us for oh, look.
the demand.
Yeah, for those who do not know who the demand are, that is Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona. Oh, hey, we didn't come to fight. We just came to respond. We hear you just talking. This and that. No one here is going to lay a hand on you. We're only
And
three. We
then all
noticed
of a
we're the three people.
sudden,
Chaos, chaos. Lethal twist. Step up and attack the conglomeration. For those who do not know, lethal
lethal
twist.
swirl, I think.
It was well. They were the swirl,
Oh, they
and
changed
now
their name.
now
Okay,
they are
okay, got it,
lethal
got it, got it.
twist. Yeah,
All right, all
because I'm sure people made fun of the swirl an awful lot.
right.
We
Yeah.
we know we did. So, for those that do not know, it is Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, and one Jay Lethal. Woo! And Ricochet goes, huh, we said no one in demand would hit you. Huh, they're not in demand, not
Yeah.
yet. So, so I did write that. I was like, yeah, all right, that does bring us to our next match. It is Jake Doyle versus Andrade El Idolo.
Accent on the I. Idolo.
Idolo.
There you go.
See, he coming in handy already. He's gonna help out a lot. Andrade Idolo. Jack Doyle is, of course, in the Don Callis family. Andrade was until Forbidden
Was.
Door. He comes out this time with two OnlyFans models instead of having one wait for him. And of course, he comes out with MJF's ring, gives it the whole kiss, the whole punch. If I didn't like him, I'd say give him because you didn't earn that, bruh. Even if you didn't even steal it, so you shouldn't even have it. So you're just wearing it and parading it. So anyway,
What's that title? All the
I know
he
it's
doesn't have it though.
right.
Yeah, MJF doesn't have it, but still.
I think MJF's going to cost him. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We get the F Don Callis F Ice 2 chants. Good on you, Boston, because that fuck Ice 2 chant got it started to just surpass. So cool. Doyle does a rollover choke slam into the ring apron. What I mean by this is he grabs Andrade by his neck, flips with him over the ropes, still holding on to his neck when they get down, and he picks him up and he choke slams him on the ring apron.
That was a great move.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. That was so crazy. I have a note here that says Andrade could absolutely be world champ. He's a rock star.
Oh, he totally can. And I don't see why he won't. I think he will at some point.
He is in his best form. The crowd is so responsive. He already has 2, 3, 4 chants behind him.
Yeah.
He's got the whole thing. So if you want to add any little details, I can go straight to the winner unless you have anything else going on.
Oh, when he takes his shirt, he has his How You Know shirt. Big fan. This shirt has the How You Know with the Mexican flag in it. Looks fucking sick. I think it's gonna be one of the next ones I
There you
order.
go. Yeah.
So when he goes, he still did his crowd gimmick where he goes into the crowd and takes a picture with a model.
Yes, he still.
And then after that, he took that shirt off and revealed the fuck MJF, fuck Don shirt. But what was really funny is because it's on Dynamite, which is on TBS,
Yes.
he censored out the F. So it was just like a big red line, MJF, and then Don Callis. Thought it was kind of funny.
Very funny.
Yeah. And I think that was it for that match.
Well, then that brings us to your winner. It is Andrade. Very, very important because if Andrade had won, and he did, so he now gets a shot at Mark Davis for the national championship. So that's a wonderful thing.
At Redemption, right? Yeah.
Yes,
at Redemption. So that'll be on Sunday.
Yes.
The 26th of
Yeah.
July.
That's going to be another wrestling weekend. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun weekend. Mark Davis does come out looking for some smoke, but
Yes, he does.
Andrade puts the ring on and no. Andrade puts the ring on and no, boy, I oughta. And hey, Mark Davis like, okay, I don't want no smoke. I don't want to get punched by that thing. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Don't no blood on the ring. My bad. My bad. They'll see each other at Redemption. We go to a promo, basically big in-ring promo. Basically, the reason why a lot of people are here is time to celebrate the new AEW champion, one Kenny Omega, the cleaner, the bout king of the bouts, king of the bouts. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I'm
just like a little recap of his match from last week, and then I went into commercial, and then we came back for the
He
celebration.
had a whole little Omega sign in the ring, a
Yeah,
little collage of his pictures,
yeah,
and
yeah, that was really
he
cool.
came out suited and booted. It was a little nice. I was surprised to hear it was only his second time being AEW
Hmm.
champion.
Yeah.
Because I don't go back that far, and I don't just getting into it. So I was surprised. That's
Hmm.
only second time. But hey, the Young Bucks do come out, and they do a really dope thing. Because Kenny Omega has the Triple B, as it's called, the Big Burberry belt. That is MJF's belt. And because that is, the Young Bucks go ahead and take that off of him and give him a new AEW championship, or maybe it's the old one that
Yeah, it's the
they
one with
gave
the
him.
black
Yeah.
strap,
Oh,
and it had his side plates.
yeah.
So it wasn't MJF's belt. He got his own, as
So
he should.
as he should,
Yeah.
he absolutely should, absolutely should. He thanks the fans. Y'all believed in me. This whole thing is unbelievable. It's been let me see. Oh, and then he says in 50 and some odd days, meaning coming up with redemption. Um, no, in the 50 or some odd days, that's for All In. He said you're basically going to get the best Kenny Omega because he wants to defend it against the gentleman who happens to come on out, uh, the aerial assassin himself. Spray. Like, hey man, just want a little. He goes to the Young goes, hey fellas, good to see you. Sorry I cost you those belts, but hey, it's just business. Okay, you mind if I have a little private word with my guy
A little one-on-one,
here?
yeah.
uh,
A one-on-one, but with the fans.
Correct, with everybody, right? Little one-on-one, but they could stay. They could just you two have to go. Says it's genuinely good to see Kenny Omega as the champ. And instantly after he said that, I was like, he's gonna attack him. I thought that was like in my brain. I was like, man, that Death Rider talk is gonna get in there. And I think he lay hands on him. Osprey gives him his props on his win. He's just like, he's back. Kenny Omega is back. He's hyping up his boy. Osprey says, when he thinks of AEW, he thinks of Kenny Omega. Just giving him all the props. But Osprey is also there to talk a little bit of his shit, and he just goes, "Look, man, but I gotta let you know, I'm locked in, and I'm tired of being number two. So uh if people get ready for the real life Goku and Vegeta,
Yes.
which
Yes,
I
yes, yes.
instantly in my brain went, he's gonna explain that to me because I don't know the significance of that statement because I don't nerd that hard.
You just
It's
nerd
just in different
differently.
ways. Just
You
nerd
just
different.
nerd
Correct,
differently.
correct, 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 correct.
It was a Dragon Ball Z
I
reference.
know that
Yeah,
much.
yeah. They're just
Okay,
always fighting each other,
got you,
always trying to see who's the best.
got you.
Vegeta wants to be the best really bad, but it's always and he's angry about it. He's like kind of the Raphael, I guess, in a way, like yeah.
Okay.
And Goku's like the happy-go-lucky, and he's just the strongest. And yeah, it's just a reference to they're
Very
gonna duke it out.
it feels a very Leo and Ralph kind of thing.
Lightweight, yeah, a little bit.
That's that.
Yeah.
I get that reference.
There you go.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. And and hey, and Osprey says when we get to Wembley, let's show him the best. Let's show him the absolute best.
And it
Um,
will be.
it will
It
be.
will
It's going to
be.
be a
That's gonna be a
fantastic match.
fantastic match.
But
I'm really excited for that.
there's always somebody has to come out and ruin the party, right? So we have Kevin Knight. He comes out, and he just goes like, "Look, man. So I don't know if you were paying attention, but MJF promised me a title shot." And Kenny goes, "I don't know if you paying attention, but I'm not MJF." Like, good for you,
I
but
was thinking the same thing. I was like,
like,
the fuck?
right? That's not how this works, my G. Like, that's just all bad on you, good guy. But he goes, but you know what? I tell you what, I am down to challenge you. That doesn't mean, I'm not running from the smoke. We can do all this. But I tell you what, I want to fight Kevin the Jet Knight, not this lapdog Don Callis bitch boy that I see before me. And he hypes him up. And I don't want to jump straight to that. He hypes him up. He believes in him. These people believe in you. This is not the real version of you. You're actually a good dude. He more importantly says, you still have a good heart. You don't have to be this. And so I will give you a title shot of redemption, but I want the real Kevin Knight. And Kevin Knight, he takes all and he goes, just want to let you know, there's no goodness in my heart, just greatness. Bam! Hits him with the mic. Oh, you ain't nothing, Kevin Knight. We do get
one thing I did notice when he was talking to sorry, not to interrupt.
No.
One thing I noticed, I just saw the note.
Yeah, jump on in.
When he meaning Kenny Omega kept saying Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Mm-hmm.
He said Maxim.
Mm-hmm.
He kept calling him Maxim. Mm-hmm. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was bugging me. I'm an MJF fan. But it was also really funny.
No.
Yeah, he kept Maxim Jacob Friedman.
Because I was, it took me a minute. I was like,
yeah, the first time I was like, okay.
He's calling him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't tripping.
No,
okay.
No.
He called him Maxim. I was like, he's sitting there calling him something else, bro. Like, what is he calling him? Like,
Maxim Jacob
Friedman. Is that because of the magazine and all that? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I don't know if that was a correct
model. And
I think he just
maybe I projected that. Maybe just not calling the proper name just cause.
Yeah, I think that was just a slip. Yeah,
whatever.
But I just thought it was funny.
We have the holy shit champion, as I will refer to him. Darby Allin comes on out. He attacks Kevin Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, the muscle crazy machine Cage comes on out. He attacks Darby. Rest of the Don Callis family come on out to the ring. The Death Riders come out to even the score. There's a big standoff. And that's where we leave.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that brings us to, we get a little promo, little video shot. It is Jungle Jack Perry, and he just re-signed with AEW, so he is on a new path. He's ready. He wants somebody at Saturday night in Boston. He's going to be open challenge, and they pan out, and Luchasaurus
is holding the boom mic
with one hand.
Oh yeah, because he's still hurt.
So I will fast forward. It ends up being Nick Wayne. So at Collision on Saturday,
they announced it.
They
I
did.
didn't see that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's going to end up being Nick Wayne on Saturday. Jungle Jack Perry, Nick Wayne, and he was basically like, open challenge, somebody come make a name for themselves. Boom, 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 boom. That brings us to the next match. It is Bro Dito versus high-flying, wonderful tag team Nick Camarado and Aaron Solo. Superstars, so good, they don't need an entrance. Already in the ring, ready for you. Damn it.
Which means one thing I've noticed with the AEW,
it's kind of a pattern.
No, it is. It's a squash match.
It's
Bro Dito is going to win.
Bro Dito is going to win.
Also, a little factoid. Yeah. Aaron Solo. I was actually very excited to see him. He is the BTW, that's Big Time Wrestling.
Hey,
Kirk White's Big Time Wrestling.
Local.
They're world champion. And I'm actually going to see him tomorrow. BTW has their show. So it was kind of cool. I got to see a local wrestler from a local promotion out here on TV. I knew he was going to lose.
Yes.
But it was still great to see him wrestle.
It was still great to see him wrestle. As much as we kind of saw him wrestle, for those that do not know, Bro Dito is Brody King and Bandito, who is still your Ring of Honor World Champion. Bandito, off the bat, we have a cool little thing where Aaron Solo is in the ring. He tags in Nick Camarado because Nick Camarado was like, he's like a big musclehead gang.
And Bandito
he's beefcake. And so they get in, and you think everybody's going to tag Brody King. Bandito's like,
no, I got this.
Gorilla press, and boom.
That was cool.
Bandito's dope.
Yes, he is.
He should have won.
Yes, he should have.
His pistols are not water. Pops. But like my man said, winner is Bro Dito. Squash match. It's just,
It was fun to watch.
It was fun
Fantastic.
to watch.
I loved when they came out, Bro Dito or Brody King usually wears like a ski mask thing with his little logo, and Bandito has his mask, the one that kind of looks like a bandana luchador mask thing. But during the entrance, he was wearing over his mask, he was wearing Brody's ski mask thing, which I thought was kind of cool.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know if I really peeped that.
Yeah, it looked really cool. I'll show you after we're done here. We'll go
Okay.
back and watch it. Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That takes us to, we got a nice little promo backstage. Renee is attempting to interview the proto star, Kyle Fletcher, but then Brodito come on back. They're celebrating because they just won. Woo! And they got little wanted posters, and Bandito's like, oh, what's up, Kyle Fletcher? Here you go, buddy. And just go
Yep.
ahead and throws a little, and then Kyle Fletcher hits him with
Yeah,
yeah.
he's all angry.
So, match in the future.
His face matches
Hold
the
on.
pink he loves to wear.
Burn.
I love Fletcher though.
Yes, that brings us to
The next match.
a match for the AEW International Championship. It is Commander versus your champion, Kyle Fletcher, Don Callis family represented. So that means we will get Don Callis on commentary. This was my first time seeing Commander.
Commander's awesome. I am always biased towards the luchadors. That's the style of wrestling that I like. I kind of had a feeling that maybe he won't win, but I was still rooting for him. Uh, he's a great wrestler. We haven't seen him around a whole lot this year, but when I started watching in January, I had seen a few matches with him and was like, this guy's really cool. I think when my dad and I went to the Dynamite collision taping, I think he was in one of those matches, if I'm not mistaken. So I've got to see him live. He's a great wrestler. I loved him. My two favorite spots were during this match.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We have let's see. I wrote down a couple things. You can go ahead and write down that ending. The run across the entire rope.
Yes.
And then the twist
Yes.
in the air.
That was like really early on in the match too.
That was like,
and that was like
the
setting the pace.
match 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like the first time Kyle Fletcher goes out, Commander go on and all the way across. Really dope. And then he does it. He does a succession of Hurricane Ranas. One, he bounces off the rope, does the Hurricane Rana inside. Kyle Fletcher goes out. Then he does the same kind of Hurricane Rana flip. When he bounces off, he goes to the outside. It's Hurricane Rana flip. Really, really cool. Go ahead and set them up with a big couple spots before we announce the winner.
It was like the last two spots, basically, the last two big spots. So we had Commander was about to start doing the rope walk thing from the corner. Fletcher, he's kind of beat up, but he goes and he just hits the rope and just kind of stays slumped over. And Commander falls, but he is able to counter it by, I think he flips, lands on his feet, and then he does like basically a 619
Yes.
through the ropes and hits Kyle right in the chest, in the abdomen, and then he's on the outside of the ring. He jumps on the top rope and does a super destroyer right into Kyle Fletcher, and then 1, 2, 2.
Oh, snap!
He did not get the 3 count, but fuck, that spot was so good. Big bold letters, awesome spot. The crowd started yelling, "Holy shit! Holy shit!" I 110% agree with them. That was the holy shit moment of the night. Check the AEW Instagram. They have it, the real, and yeah, it's great.
Time, yep.
Yeah. And then a little bit of wrestling there. And then the final spot, it was Commander. He did a running moonsault off the corner. Kyle Fletcher catches him, and then Commander kind of tries to turn it into a DDT, but Kyle Fletcher counters it with a brain buster. Gets for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and still
hashtag and still your international champion, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher. I just wrote great match.
Yes.
Kyle tries to rip Commander's mask off, but Takeshita having none of that.
Nope.
The Alpha comes on out. He starts to attack Kyle, but the Rainmaker, Kaz Okada, he not having any of that. Hits the big Rainmaker on the Alpha. Uh, Kyle and Okada have a big stare down over the belt. They're kind of holding the belt. And it's
Because
kind of gets a little,
Okada
gets a little.
Okada had the belt, and then Takeshita, when he left the Don Callis family, took that belt from Okada,
Sure did.
and then Kyle Fletcher just recently beat
Sure did.
Takeshita for the title.
Sure
So
did.
I think that's foreshadowing for a little more infighting within the Don Callis family,
So
because I believe Okada wants that title back. But we'll see.
we'll see. Brodito do come to help, and Takeshita and Brodito do stand tall. So we'll see what comes of that. Kenny Omega's backstage. He's trying to talk Kevin Knight. Darby Allin comes up and basically tells him, Kevin won't change. Don't give him any chances. Because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take the TNT belt from him. Yeah,
He needs to be physically humbled. I'm going to take
physically
that
humbled.
TBS title from him. Yeah.
TNT.
Or
Yep, he's
TNT,
got
sorry.
the TNT.
You're right.
No
The
worries.
best, the Sheeta.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Mox comes up. Right. People don't change. Basically. Yeah, and then Kenny's like, I got some thinking to do. So there's that. Then hey, the Brawling Birds. Come on out, man. They talk a little shit. You wrote more about that.
Yeah, the
They're
Brawling
back.
Birds.
They're
So
back.
that's Jamie Hayter
Yeah.
and Alex Winsner. Uh, they came out when they first came out, and I was telling Kills about it. I told him they remind me almost like Stone Cold in a way. Like they give me Stone Cold vibes. And they came out and they said, "We enjoy drinking in Boston." So Boston, of course.
They even shouted out like a bar. There was a bar.
Yeah, they shouted out a
like that.
specific
They
bar.
threw out the
They
cross
shouted
streets,
out a
and they're like,
specific bar. They were very excited.
yeah.
Then they made reference to England disappointing at the World Cup. And to quote Jamie Hayter, she said, "These two Brits with the tits will never, will not, won't let you down ever." Uh, and they're basically saying they're going to beat anyone to prove that they are the best tag team champions or tag team in AEW. So I think they're going to eventually. Exactly. I think they're going to eventually go for the gold against the Divine Dominion. I foresee some squash matches coming up in the future, and then a couple matches with, before we get into Divine, who could they fight?
I don't know. I don't.
I can't
These are
think
the
right
things.
now, but
These are
yeah,
things
yeah,
I don't. Yeah, we don't.
yeah.
We don't know.
But yeah, they'll probably fight someone. We'll see. I think they're gonna try
They'll
because
throw-
they mentioned Wembley
Yeah.
because they're British.
Oh, yeah, no,
So
they're gonna show up at All In.
maybe
Yeah. I
yeah.
think that's when they take it. I think they'll take it off Divine Dominion. There. I think Divine Dominion will have it until Wembley, and they'll hook.
Yeah,
I'll hook the Brawling Birds up.
maybe
We'll
see.
That'll make me sad, but that's okay. Then we get Jericho. Jericho is kind of talking in the dark, and he's jumping.
It's like a side profile.
And
you can't really see him.
He's basically he wants Ciampa at Redemption. Says you bring the pain. I'll bring Pain Maker. And he's all dolled up. And at the time I saw it, I think we talked about it a little quick off air where we figured we didn't know, but we figured it was an old gimmick. And
yeah,
you did.
Yeah, I did a little digging because I had no idea what the Painmaker persona was. Looks like it's a more dark alter ego for him that he uses for more violent matches, no hold bars type matches. He debuted the persona in 2018 in New Japan Pro Wrestling when he was feuding with Kenny Omega. He debuted it on AEW on an episode of Dynamite in 2021. It was at 7/28/2021.
There you go.
Which I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but he's challenging Tommaso at Redemption. That's when they're going to be fighting, which is the 26th of July. So it's like the 5-year anniversary of the debut of Painmaker within AEW.
In Montreal.
Or maybe it was just a coincidence and I'm overthinking it, but we'll see. Yeah.
In Montreal, which is going to be, it's basically like a home game for Jericho.
Yeah.
So, but Ciampa, not to be outdone. You want to cut a promo? I can cut a promo too because I'm talking to my people. in Boston. He also, well, he accepts the challenge, so it will be Chris Jericho and Ciampa at
At
Redemption.
Redemption.
But he also issues, like Jack Perry, issues an open challenge for Saturday because he's going to be in Boston. He's like, I want to give my people uh, uh, the show, and
And he
he's got
says,
he's
what does
got
he
the
say? He
line.
says, "Welcome to the city of champions, aka the city of Champa."
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. Yeah.
That brings us to we give ourselves a good old match. It is it's Darby Allin versus the Machine. Brian Cage representing the Don Callis
Callis
family.
family.
This is basically like it's a chance for Brian Cage to toss Darby Allin around and just show his power because for most of
Yep.
the match, this is what this is. Just
Yep.
Darby Allin just being thrown
A
around for a
beating.
bit. Um, but I tell you what, y'all. Oh, there's a move where so they're up on the entrance. This is one of them where the entrance leads right up to the ring. So he's on the entrance. He tosses Darby in a
Yeah.
way where his head
Bounces.
hits the ring post and then he falls to the floor.
That looked.
I just wrote, damn.
Yeah. Yes. 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 That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really real. Like I don't know how.
Darby Allin,
Yeah.
man,
He likes to take a.
he's this generation's like Mick Foley, like just a dude who's willing to, like, not so much just like the attitude of Mick Foley, the essence of Mick Foley, where Mick Foley was willing to put his body on the line to entertain the people,
Mhm.
like. Because like I can take like his thing is like I don't care if I win championships. I just want to show them I can take more pain than the rest of these motherfuckers, man. And people will be like, "Ugh," like the homie dude's climbed Mount Everest for crying out loud. Like
He's an extreme guy.
not to be outdone. It's hard to outdo this cat. So he's gonna do a whole coffin drop onto the steel steps onto Cage.
Yeah.
And then go on ahead, drag him on in, hit him with the coffin drop, get back on the rings, hit him with the double, hit him with the double FU, and then hit him with a coffin drop. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Hey, yo, winner.
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin takes it. Figured it was coming, figured it would come by interference. Didn't think he'd get him clean for the most part. And just, hey, stop hating on Darby Allin. There's a lot of Darby Allin hate. I don't like it. He may not be for you, but you can't deny what he brings and the people that do gravitate toward him. And he has a whole like great like story. Well, I mean, it's not great. It's kind of, but he's overcome a lot, and he puts that out there. So like, leave Darby Allin alone, y'all. He's dope. He's
He's
dope.
not for me, but he's a great wrestler. Like, and he like I it's what you said, right?
Yeah,
Like if he's
yeah,
not for you,
right.
but like I don't deny the guy's talent, what he's willing to put himself through. His title run gave me a lot of respect for that guy. So
I mean, he
yeah,
got he squashed MJF on a
he
Dynamite.
did.
Like that's
Yeah, he did.
F him for that. But whatever. Still better than him, and he knows it. Fletcher and Okada are mad. Kyle Fletcher's mad backstage. He's mad, and oh yeah, how's it bad? They want to get in my business. Well, you know what, Bandito? Whatever this is,
Yeah, hold on
I'll see you
poster.
for the international championship at Redemption.
So there goes another match for redemption.
Yeah, man. Brings us to another promo. Kevin. Oh no, is this what happened? Oh yes, Kevin Knight's talking. He's being interviewed. He's like, oh, Renee's like, oh man, you have Darby Allin for the TNT Championship at Redemption, and then you have you're gonna be fighting Kenny Omega at All In. So like, what are you worried? Are you blah blah blah
Yeah, she
blah?
asks if he's up for it, and then Don Callis just cuts him off.
Yep. Comes on in, has words for Omega, like, you wouldn't be anything without me. You owe it all to me, and blah 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 blah. Does what Don Callis does, what we expect him to do, and then we get good old. Actually, I made a correction. Blah, blah, blah. He's fighting Darby next week. Then he's fighting Omega at
At
Redemption, not
Redemption.
Redemption and All In. Read your notes. That's what you're running for. Good old Speedball Mike Bailey comes on up, and why these two haven't fought for the TNT title yet is like that should can we do that? Can we give it to Speedball? Because Speedball's growing on me. Because Kevin Knight's going to go on bigger and better things. But hey, but Speedball basically mirrors what Omega tried to tell him. Like, yeah, man, these people love you. I love you. Like, you're a good guy. Like, you don't need to do this. Do whatever. And of course, Kevin Knight throws some shade. Like, oh, hey, man, I just want to say good luck. Fine. All right, cool. Like, so yeah,
Everyone's still trying to appeal to the Jet.
it'll work. He'll come on out.
I
It'll
think
work.
so. Long term.
He feels like he need, and Omega kind of told him as much, like you feel like you needed to do this to get where you are, but I can see what it's doing to you, and nobody believes it, so whatever. But hey, that brings us to the main event of the evening. Oh, geez. Oh, it is a two team 6-6 lady a three on three little trios match. That's the easiest way to say it, isn't it? Trios match. We have the It Girl, My World against
no.
Haya.
No. It's not against. So it is.
Oh, they're on the same. I'm
yeah.
sorry, they're on the.
It's,
This team is It Girl.
It's going to be
take it.
Maya World and
Hayan.
Which they are if I'm not mistaken, I think they're already a tag team.
Yeah, they had matching.
Yeah, I think they're already a tag team.
Video screen, so I get.
And Willow Nightingale. So that's one team. And the other team is Divine Dominion.
Down!
And the CEO herself.
CEO!
Hey, CEO! Mercedes Moné.
Oh, in her hometown. Here's the thing. Divine Dominion, Mercedes Moné came out first, so Mercedes Moné got a pop. Willow's was a little bit
loud. Willow's awesome, dude.
Willow's was a little bit louder. And I think they even commentated as much. They tried to, a lot of Willow Nightingale fans out here. It's like,
Willow's awesome. Yeah.
Just a touch louder. I felt like it. Man. So, but Willow does get, Willow got a huge pop. Mercedes and Maya have this really good rolling pin situation in the ring at one point. It's just like like one, like it starts like a one and a one, then it just like rolls out. Seeing those two wrestle again was a wonderful thing. Haven't seen it live. They put on a hell of a match at Forbidden Door. And Maya World continues to impress me. This is my first time seeing Hayan.
I believe that's how you pronounce it, yeah.
It's my first time seeing Hayan. She puts a spear on Mercedes Moné that looked wicked. It was bow! Like, oh! Anything you want to add before I hit towards the end, because that's my notes were short on that, because I put great match. Like
it was fantastic.
It's one of those I'm like, y'all go ahead and watch that if you have some time.
Definitely.
Because it's having seen a lot of these young ladies wrestle before, it's getting to where like I've seen a lot of their moves. So a lot of the moves are kind of in their bread and butter. So they're just great to watch wrestle. So I would say go ahead and experience it for yourself.
I don't really have a whole lot of other notes. There was just I saw a lot of great tag team wrestling.
Yes.
I like tag team wrestling. I like when
we love tag team wrestling here at the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast.
Tag team wrestling's awesome.
Yes.
I like when tag teams have like team moves, or they use each other as a weapon sometimes, or as a move, or throw.
Yes.
Yeah. So I saw. Slam them. Oh, yes. Lena Cross and Megan Bain. At some point, they each had one had Maya World, one had Hayan. They were holding him, holding her like this, and then just slammed them against each other, and then threw them over their heads.
They cheers them.
And,
even when they picked them, I was like, they're about to cheers them.
They cheers them. I thought that was fantastic. So just good tag team between them. They've been fighting together for a while, so you just see the not camaraderie, but the
synergy.
The synergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then one move I thought was really great from the other team. They have who's in the corner? They have Lena Cross in the corner. So Willow slams into her, followed by Maya, and then Maya sweeps Lena Cross's legs so that she lands sitting on the corner.
Yep.
Then she turns around. Hayan runs towards Maya, and then essentially does a hurricanrana on Maya and throws Maya onto Lena. I thought that was really great. That was awesome teamwork between the three of them. That was a great spot.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I love tag team matches, and I love when they do things like that. That's one of the things I love about tag team matches.
Love it, man.
Yeah.
Well, it all ends with a big money maker hits on Hayan, and we get the 1, 2, 3. Your winners, the Divine Dominion, Lena Cross and Megan Bain, and the CEO of Inner Town. She gets the win, holding up the Owen Hart belt that she has. I put great match. Final word from me. We'll really say the final word from Mercedes Moné. Looks right into the camera, goes, doesn't matter if it's Tekla, doesn't matter if it's Willow. I'm coming for what's mine. Oh my God. Love it. And that
was Dynamite.
That was and this was Dynamite. Oh, look forward to doing this again. Hey, that's it. Hey, as I always like to say, I have things to do. He has things to do. We know that y'all have things to do, so we don't want to keep you longer than we need to. But if you could do us a favor and go on ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for us, go ahead and do comments down below. Go ahead and tell your friends that your favorite podcast will soon be their favorite podcast. We're on the Instagram. Of course, we're on the YouTube. You can follow us at Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. And if you just want to listen to us, we're on Apple and Spotify Music. We hope we made you laugh. We hope we made you smile. We hope we made you think about some really good AEW wrestling. So, yes. And, man, I look forward to doing this more often with you, my guy.
Yeah.
This was fantastic. Hey, y'all be happy. Y'all be healthy. Keep it positive and keep it pushing. Any last words, my guy?
Come back for more?
Yeah! Come on back for more. Did you watch the rest? Well, welcome to Come On Back for More. We're going to love it. For the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast, I'm Killz Atwillz.
I'm Chava.
And guess what, y'all? We're going to see y'all high on the next one. Peace!
This has been a Section 8 Wrestling Podcast production.